Good evening, everybody. I might have just kind of gone live out of freaking nowhere, because clearly I wasn't ready to do this. But anyways, hello, welcome. We are going to play some more Tales of the Abyss today. As you can probably see, if you're here, it's probably because of that. Anyways, let me actually organize my stuff a little bit before I proceed here, because the music stopped a little while ago, but it's okay. Anyways, I gotta get my the name of it. I gotta get my Tales of the Abyss side quest guide, which I was using before, so we can put that on the screen when it's okay. Where are we again? Over here. Okay. Now I can turn it actually back on. Okay, there we go. Anyways, welcome back to Tales of the Abyss. I wasn't able to stream too much last week, but we did manage to sneak at least one stream of this game into the equation, and hopefully this week we will be able to at least finish the current place where we're at right now, the mansion, whatever the name of it is. Hey, Dynamic, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Good thing YouTube notifications were on time, or else I wouldn't have made it. It's rare for that to happen, and I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it, but there's actually this YouTube app on phones called YouTube Advanced, like advanced, but you take out the ad and it's just advanced. And I feel like that one sends you notifications a little bit sooner than actual YouTube. Of course, if you're just on the YouTube website, then that's a little bit different. But anyways, let me go ahead and switch over to the primary screen now. Make sure that all my notifications did indeed go live. If they believe so, we should be live on Twitch, YouTube, and Trovo right now. Also, because Twitch does this very dumb thing, not Twitch, Twitter does this very dumb thing where it like suppresses your tweets if they have links on them. I have tried to make a solution that is by making a pinned comment on my Twitter account, and then I'll just tell people to go to the pinned comment every time I go live. That way, hopefully, my tweets don't get quite as suppressed. And maybe if I start using images when I notify people of my streams, that might make them more likely to click on it. I don't know. I was against using too many reaction images or GIFs or reaction stuff before because, you know, as an artist, you want to try to not have too many non-art posts on your Twitter. But at this point, because I'm half artist and half streamer, I think I'm going to have to make that sacrifice anyways. Alright, so I have not played the game at all since the previous stream, even though I really should have. I think a little bit of grinding wouldn't have hurt anyone. But I didn't. So that's on me. That's my fault. Hey, Kilabs, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, the Twitch app on my Chromebook has been freaking out since you went live. Oh no. Well, like, I feel like I don't know, look, I haven't used the actual Twitch app as too much as opposed to the website, but I feel like the few times that I have used it, it's not nearly as reliable as just going to the website itself. I don't know how Chromebooks differ in that regard, but yeah, never send a message that can't figure out what you did right. Oh no. Okay. Though, speaking of Twitch freaking out, I didn't do it for this stream. But you know what? I think next time I stream, I might try to increase the resolution from 720p to 1080p, because I feel like that's correct. Like that's right. We should probably do that, because usually I hesitate from using 1080p because two reasons. First of all, people with like low internet areas will have a harder time watching a stream that's at a higher resolution, and two, it would take up more PC power. However, I now have much more PC power than I did back like 2 years ago, so 1080p streaming shouldn't be a problem, and in fact I have done it before multiple times. I don't know why I'm still scared of CPU users being a problem. And two, if the Twitch if Twitch is not cooperating with internet, then that's precisely why I'm also streaming to YouTube and Trovo, so I think that should be a solution. Hopefully. Alright. Anyway, so the last time we went to gather some notes, or whatever they are, and we made a blue and a red so we got a purple. So we can go to this door, open it, and now we can go inside, see what's going on. Great. There will actually be a side quest at the end of this area, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to handle that side quest yet. It's a little bit rough. So I have to watch out for that. Okay. That's a 20-hit combo right there. As a reminder, I'm avoiding playing as Luke like the Plague just because I don't like him. Not because I think he's a bad character, just because I'm punishing him for being a piece of shit. Maybe once he learns to be a little bit less of a piece of shit, I will consider using Luke. But until that happens, which I imagine is going to be quite a while, we're not gonna bother with that. Andis, you're dying. I get that you're low level, but still, Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go. I am in a browser now. I had to verify my account despite having just verified my account. And guess what happens when I put in the code? It launched the app from the browser. Why does it do that? I feel like mobile devices are just obsessed for some reason with like using apps as opposed to a browser, and I've had numerous occasions where using the browser is actually better than using the app, so that's just dumb. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay, so speaking of grinding, you've been needing to do a lot in Tales of Arise based on how the CP system works. The most efficient way to do dungeons is farm enemies early inside for crafting items, go back to heal, and then escape from all the enemies on your way to the boss. That idea of escaping all the enemies on your way to the boss feels a little bit Dark Souls-ish. But then again, I guess that's not really that Dark Souls, because whatever. I'm sure many players out there just don't like fighting regular battles at a certain point, so they just skip everything. It's funny because Google itself prefers that you run their apps through the Chrome browser, and none of their standalone apps were installed by default. That's so weird. It's contradictory is what that is. Okay, anyway, let me see. Can I cook anything with you, Anis? You do have enough to make some beef, so we're just gonna do that. That's plus 7 HP. It's not much, but it's something. Okay.
What the hell? What's this weird machine doing in our vacation home?
Is this?
You know some, Jade?
Colonel, do you know what it is?
No, I can't be sure.
You have an idea.
And even if I were...
What? Has it got something to do with me?
I can't be certain yet. Give me a little more time to think about it.
I think this is the first time I've ever heard you sound nervous about something. There's something I'm concerned about as well. If what's troubling you is related to Luke's kidnapping...
Are you gonna react, guy, or are you just gonna stand there? Oh, hi. You got spook.
What?
That was more than just a startled reaction. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. My body just reacted. Sorry about that, Annis. Are you alright?
So basically, he has genuine, 100% certain, like, clinical gynophobia. Not just it's not just a gag.
Yeah.
That's what that's trying to convey here.
Did something happen? That didn't look like a mere aversion to females.
I'm sorry, I really don't know. I wasn't like this as a kid. But there's a part of my memory that's completely missing. The cause may lie there.
So, how many... Is there anybody else that I should know of that has amnesia here? Seems to be a recurring theme.
Your memory is messed up too?
I don't think it's the same thing. I'm only missing the memory from a single moment.
How do you know it's just one moment?
I know. The only thing that's missing is the memory of when my family died. Enough about me. I want to hear what's on your mind, Colonel.
I mean, I imagine you wouldn't remember that because that's a traumatic event. Your mind's trying to block that off just for your own survival.
Just as you'd rather not talk about your past, there are some things I wish not to talk about as well.
So everybody has their little secrets here. Alright, let me catch up with Chad real quick. What's this weird machine doing in our vacation home? Sounds like what an Airbnb host would say after renting the place out to partying teenagers. Very much so. Rip guy, yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls is similar. You want to spend all your collected souls from enemies before fighting a boss, so you don't risk losing all of them to the boss. Then you need to run past all of the enemies to the boss to not collect more souls you might risk. Yeah, it's the soul strategy. Well, I imagine Arise is a little bit different, but yeah. And Restream Bot did indeed send those messages out of order. Again, I don't know, it keeps doing that. Restream Bot, you need to do better. Then you need message should be second, yeah. Hey Brian, welcome to the stream. Sorry it took a while. It was hard to get all the blood. I mean, it was the gym, and this is why you showed shower. Yes, that's why. Yeah, precisely. Sure, why not? I'll believe it. Why not? Guys feel it. So gay spirit's dead. You didn't know either? Nope. Might have heard about it when I was a kid, but I can't remember anything from before I was kidnapped. And Guy doesn't talk about the past much anyway. He's moved on. Well, like the Colonel said, everyone has things they don't want to talk about. You should probably let him be until he decides to bring it up. I don't need you to tell me how to deal with Guy. Stop lecturing me. Okay, please. Alright. Anyways, yeah, for this stream we're gonna do 1280 by 720p streaming as per usual, but I think next time I stream, I'm gonna try to increase it to 1080p so it just looks a little bit better. Sounds exactly, okay, no, the sound is not going to be affected, but it should hopefully look a little bit better. I do have a concern with that in regards to console streaming, because on console I can only record up to 1280 by 720 anyways in order for the game to run at 60 frames per second. But I think I can maneuver around that somehow a little bit. I'll have to see about that. Again, I have an old Elgato. It doesn't let me do 1080p 60 frames per second. Also, hi, Arietta. The Mystery Machine. Colonel, you've been thinking about something ever since we saw that phone machine. It's not like you to pry at us. Well, you look so serious. What are you talking about? I'm always serious. Don't worry, I'll talk about it once I'm certain of what it is. Until then, let's leave the subject alone, okay? Okay. Fine, whatever you say, old man. Okay. I don't believe I can knock down those pillars, and I don't think I need to anyways. Sounds risky. I think the 720p looks fine, and also 1080p videos will start to fill up your hard drive fast. Well, thankfully, I'm actually not recording right now. In fact, I haven't been recording the past couple of streams because, well, I already have much use for them. I think I might, for the time being, I may only record streams that are like special. I say that, and yet I didn't record the Nintendo Direct stream, so I'd have to download it anyways. But I'll have to see about that. See how it works, see how that stuff operates. However, I did make quite a bit of hard drive space earlier today by deleting a bunch of videos that I'm not gonna use anymore in regards to that Dante's Inferno video thing that I mentioned the other day. So yeah, so that definitely saved me some space. And I can probably even make some more space by I don't know. I've probably got a bunch of junk in my computer that I really don't need. I could use, might benefit from, but need a strong word. Okay. However, at the same time, I also understand that 1080p streaming may not necessarily make the stream actually look that much better. I think what will really make the stream look a little bit better is increasing the bitrate of it. So instead of doing 3,500 kilobytes per second. Oh, hi. That works. There we go. Yeah, if I increase the bitrate, that will definitely make the streams look better. However, at the same time, it will also, that will for sure affect you guys' like necessary, it will affect my and you guys' what's the name of it? Internet usage. Yeah, because kilobytes per second, yeah, that's basically how much I'm uploading. And it's how much you guys will have to download. Whereas a resolution increase is not quite as severe. What's stopping you from recording 8K raw 140 Hz, huh? CPU, my computer's not that powerful. Besides, this is a PS2 game, I don't need that. Okay. There's a top tier specs, I could be wrong. Well, it's definitely top tier specs now. It might not be top tier specs in, I don't know, a couple of years. Who knows? Okay, anyways, we're gonna save over this one. Alright, well, Anis is still the lowest level. And I think Luke is... Well, Luke is level 12. So is Tier and Jade. So are Tier and Jade, rather. PS2 games with RTX, just imagine. I think... Well, not PS2, but PS3 games did recently get... I mean, through RPCS3, there was some kind of really impressive update. Oh, that's a different kind of enemy. Hold on a second. That's a bunch of gremlins. All bunched up into one. Okay, I want to take care of them. Ow. Okay, but yeah, there was an update that made RPCS3 games like potentially look about as good as like 8K resolution and like better lighting effects and a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, you would need a very powerful computer for that, but you know, if you've got it, might as well do it. Try it out. And there was also a recent update to RPCS3 that increased compatibility with a lot of games, so I have to try that out on my own too. Okay. Yeah, RPCS3 has been getting a lot of support lately. Shakuyo, what's that thing? Scared me. It's a staff. Okay. Well, we'll give it to... Who? Here or Anis? Here, what increase? That's a pretty good increase. How about you, Anis? It's a bigger increase for... Then again, if I just give this to Anis... You know what? I'm actually gonna give it to Anis because she's the one that's actually up there fighting, whereas Tyr is more restricted to healing as of right now. Didn't get any new... Did I? No. Okay. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. And ooh. 1600 galt. And I think we are approaching a boss fight. Indeed, we are approaching a boss fight.
There's one.
Luke, let's follow it. I'm going too. Wait, please don't hurt Arietta.
Wait, it could be a trap.
My, there they go. Impetuous little things, aren't they?
They really could stand to use their heads a little.
Well, that's what JRPG protagonists do. They're supposed to head in and act first, ask questions later. Me, you live in a pocket. It's impossible for you not to come along. I can't believe Luke got kidnapped. I can't believe Anders got kidnapped.
Ion. Sorry, Luke. Ow! Not funny, Arietta. That hurt.
The way she just flops to the ground is... That's clip-worthy. God damn, that must have hurt.
You hurt me first. You took Ion away from me. Arietta, that's not true. It wasn't anything like that. The reason you were distanced from the Phone Master Guardians was...
Luke!
Honestly, if only he'd be a little more careful.
They're just playing ping pong with this man.
Oh no!
They went to the other
Is
tower.
involved in this too? Oh, brother.
Oh, what are we going to do now?
Tyr, did you say something?
No, it's nothing. Let's hurry up and rescue Luke and the Chief.
I mean, that's exactly what everyone was going to do anyways.
It's my fault. Oh, I can't believe I let this happen. That stupid Arietta.
Now, calm down. If they're going to this much trouble, I doubt they intend to take his life. And the one they really want, Ion, is still with us.
Well, we lost Luke. It's not like I was using him anyways. Don't matter.
Ah, I see. Even the phonon frequency is the same. This is a perfect creation.
It looks silly when Jade runs like that with his arms swinging so much. Yeah, I don't know why Jade's running animation is so strange. I feel like it doesn't fit him. But it is kind of funny.
That's not important. We have to erase the data before they come back.
If the data here is that important, you shouldn't have had Ash use Coral Castle in the first place.
That idiot came here on his own. We'll have to have Van punish him later. Oh look, this idiot here is finally coming around.
No matter. I've already opened his synchronized phone slots. I'll be going now. I can't wait to analyze this data.
Dest, you are so creepy. Like, his face is slightly more realistic than everybody else's because of his lips. I don't like that.
What the hell did you do to me?
I see no reason to answer that question. No.
Okay, that was the wrong no to react to that. I'm afraid.
What? You?
Guy, what is it?
I feel like the reactions in this cutscene are incorrect. Like, they didn't record this properly.
Damn it, they're here.
So he uses a mask for a reason, not just for decoration. Where have I seen this character archetype before? I'm sure you've seen it in many games and animes and shows and whatever.
This was an unauthorized mission. It's too bad I can't kill you myself, but I'll leave it in Arietta's capable hands. She's on the roof with the hostage. Hope you enjoyed our little game.
Whew. What the hell was all that?
What is it, Guy?
Oh, nothing. I got hold of a strange phone disc, so I was just wondering what it was.
Let's have Jade look into it later.
Are you okay, Luke? What in the world did they want to kidnap you for?
Do we have the technology to look at that disc right now? Unless they have the technology to look at it somewhere else. But if you're here, you might as well take a look at it.
How should I know? Why the hell does this stuff always happen to me?
Because you feel that you cannot deserve it, Luke. Not gonna beat around the bush. It feels like you should get kidnapped.
It's Arietta's fault. She's going to pay for this.
She's on the roof, right? I hate running around like this, but we have no choice. Let's go.
We got a phonic disc. Whatever that is. What are the 6 god generals after? After I read this comment, I'll let you know. That kidnapping drama was extremely short-lived. Yeah, it's I feel like there should have been a gameplay section in between that. But there wasn't, so whatever. Damn it, they're here. Now let me slowly walk before talking and then running away. Yes, it's there was a lot of awkwardness in that cutscene. Not sure what was going on there. Maybe the directors were tired that day. What are the Oracle Knights up to anyway? There was a talk about them starting a war, but... The Oracle Knights aren't trying to start a war. No, it seems more like the 6 god generals are moving independently under someone else's orders. Perhaps Arietta can tell us more. I doubt Gloomietta knows anything. She doesn't strike me as a secret orders kind of person anyway. Well, she did say she was following Ash's instructions back in Kaitsur. Ash? I mean Ash the Bloody of the 6 god generals. Ah, well, it's not like we'll figure this out ourselves. Yeah, and besides, if we can just get Ion and the Colonel to Batical before the war can break out, they won't be able to do anything anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go back up there again. We have to heal, probably. Alright. Let me get up here and get my stuff. Alright, so anyways, let's talk about last week for a minute. So obviously, as I've mentioned many times before, I'll mention it again. Last week was my birthday. Friday. We had a lot of fun. We went places. We went shopping. We went eating. Oh, good job there, Tyr. We went, got some Korean fried chicken. I've tried Korean fried chicken before, but not very often. And what makes it different from regular fried chicken is that it's like double fried. So it's crispier. Now that also makes it a little bit fattier. Honestly, a little bit harder to eat. But I won't deny it's good. I may have some more in the future. Okay.
Well, you did your best.
Unfortunately, the place where we went to eat was had replaced what was previously a pizza place. So I kept drumming up this pizza location, and then we ended up not having pizza. But I will for sure have pizza one of these days, because god damn it, I want pizza. Okay. Where did you get Korean fried chicken? That sounds interesting. Brian, I will let you know exactly where it is on DMs. Okay. Fried chicken is always so great to have. Yeah, it's delicious. Very fatty, and honestly, my stomach has gotten so rejecting of like very greasy food that I can't have too much fried chicken. Or if I can, whatever I can have it, I might as well. My mom instructed you to With a really tasty recipe involving peanuts and Korean barbecue. Hey, that sounds good. You know, Asian recipes do use nuts quite often, which as the professional nut person, you will know that I like those. The day after, you went to Little Azio's and got a tiny pizza with a tasty chicken sausage. Oh, Little Azio's! I've heard of that place. I've never been to the place, but I've heard of it. Gotta try it. Okay. And wait, go up here and encounter Arietta. Deal with her. And after I deal with her, we will proceed with my
I'm not falling for that again.
with my Friday story. Actually, there's not much to it. That's pretty much all I did, but it was fun.
Luke, you're amazing.
And it's calmed down.
Not bad for you.
Oh, give it a rest.
I mean, Mio did most of the work there.
You shot fire at my friend. I'm really gonna make you pay now.
I mean, you try to kill him at least twice. So that's only a natural reaction at the end of the day, Arietta.
Shut up already. You've caused enough trouble, you little brat.
I don't care. I'm going to kill you all and take back Ion. You killed Mommy. Now you die.
So this is actually
Come on, Gloomy.
a triple battle. We have to fight Arietta, Restvalger, and a Liger. And one of these is not like the other. What is that? There is not enough vowels in that word. That's missing at least 2 vowels. Jesus Christ. Let me get some water while we're here. Okay. Let's see. Well, there's an ice cream shop next door to it. You got pumpkin pie ice cream and a little graham crackers crust. That sounds nice. I'm actually not. I would say that I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice, but that's probably because I've tried very little pumpkin spice, and maybe the one or 2 times I tried it, it wasn't like good quality. So maybe if I get some like good pumpkin pie or pumpkin spiced ice cream or whatever, I might actually like it. That's a creature from Norse mythology. Oh yeah, and Arietta sounds very unthreatening. I mean, she is literally a child. It's kind of hard for them to be threatening, but you know. Okay. There is version of the OHR editor is codenamed. I don't know. Norse language is weird. It is quite a strange language indeed. It has 3000 HP. Let's pronounce Trodvitnish. Trodvitnish or some. Trodvitnish? Trodvitnish? Trodvitnish. Trodvitnish.
Cut this out. No, you cut it out.
Ow.
Hand over Ion.
Okay.
Ion will never approve of someone who went against him.
Then I'm gonna scan. I hear Arietta screaming. I just don't know why she's screaming though. Okay. I feel like we should take her out first though. She's the healer. Oh hi.
I really don't want to do that.
Void Tempest. Let me see where I can put that. Let's not put it down there. Let's put it down here. I like it there better.
This.
Don't let her get to you.
She might look like a child, but don't discount her ability to use monsters.
Ow.
You're the one who should shut up and withdraw, Red.
Perhaps we should have killed her.
I want enough of you. Die.
Okay.
Blade, reveal your fury!
There we go.
Leap to me. I'm in trouble here.
Okay. Well, I just got flown the fuck back.
Don't neglect the enemy focus.
Sorry.
Alright.
I can't win!
Ow.
Blade, reveal your fury!
Oh shit, I'm dying. I'm dying. Hold on.
I screwed up.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Alright, hey, Jade, can you do me a solid to stop that for a minute? That's clearly just a man in a bird costume. Oh, now Arietta's dead. I mean, Anis. Okay, look, as soon as we can get somebody to die here, we'll be okay. Until that happens... Okay, thank you. Oh. Okay, well, freaking Jade's about to die too. I need to revive Arietta. Hold on. See, this is where the challenge in Tales of comes from. Fucking maintaining. Okay, there we go. Arietta's dead. So is Jade. But let me take care of that. That's what we have life bottles for. Okay, who's dying sooner? The bird. Okay. Ow. That's not fair. Alright. Okay. We're gonna have to start using items. That's my fault for not grinding. Ow. Now I'm dead again. Okay, well, good. The bird is dead. Now let me revive Ariette again. Okay, and now, Tyr, I feel like you can go ahead and use an orange gel on yourself. Revive Arietta. I meant to revive Anis. Yes, not Arietta. Okay. We still got plenty of grade. So that's okay. We're going to cook some rice balls after that. Alright, there. We got Void Tempest. Everybody leveled up. Anis got Void Magic. Think that just makes it take less damage from magic every once in a while? Probably. So yeah, once you defeat a boss, you do get an additional 10 points of grade for it. But you obviously lose quite a bit of grade when you player character is defeated. Recovery items being used. No resistant attacks used. Damage taken, you know, all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff to keep track of when you're in the heat of battle. But you do get counted for it. Luke didn't level. I think Luke did level up. I just don't care anyways. Okay.
Wait, I'll take Arietta back for an inquiry before the Order of Lorelei. So please, don't take her life.
Clearly, Ion cares a lot about Arietta. He doesn't like seeing her and Anis fighting.
Yes, that would be best.
Oh, hi, Van.
Master.
There was no word of the phone master's arrival in Kite Sewer, so I came here just in case.
I'm sorry, Van.
There's no point in dwelling on what's already been done. I'll take Arietta into my custody. Is that all right with you?
Yes, please do, and please treat her wounds.
How do you plan to explain her crimes to His Majesty and the military?
We will follow proper order procedure, punish her, and issue a report. That's how lawful society operates.
So basically, she's going to jail. She's just not dying.
I have soldiers and a coach from Count Almondine, the Kite Sewer commander. I'll escort the maintenance chief home as well. What will you do, Ion? I'd prefer you to come with me, but...
It seems some of us are interested in this castle, but...
We want to take the coach, we want to walk back. Well, there is a side quest here, so we might as well just walk back.
I want to walk back. Once we get on the ship, we'll be back in Batical in no time anyway, right?
Well, the route does have us stopping in Chesidonia along the way.
It sounds like we'd prefer to walk, so we'll catch up to you later.
Understood. Please take care.
Oh, okay, so the animals are fine. That was kind of weird. Alright, anyways, everybody's dying. But thankfully there's one of those, like, healing save points on the way down, so we don't have to worry about it. We are gonna be A-okay. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, for my birthday, for my birthday, I essentially just had a good time. Which sometimes that's all you can really ask for. No explicit gifts were given, and I'm okay with that. I at this point in my life, I really don't care for, like, actual material stuff. I mean, yeah, sure, games are fun, and you know, getting games is fun, getting gifts is fun, and you know, there's some stuff that I do want, but just having a fun day with friends, that's more than I could ask for at this point. All right, hi, Eagle Dive, right? Ow. Okay. There we go.
Oh, are you done fighting already?
That's okay. I read that as Chesidonia. Chesidonia, yes, the land of cheese. Okay, I was going to buy you Luigi's Mansion 3, but, you know, the debate about physical digital media rages on. You'd probably prefer better off pirating it when you're ready to stream it. Now, I only pirate two kinds of games. Games that are, that have not been properly preserved by the original creator. So, like, you know, any like licensed PS1 and PS2 games are pretty much going to be guaranteed to be on that list because they're not getting preserved properly. And also games that buying legally would directly support a very shitty publisher. Or developer, but it's usually the publisher that's shitty. So like Ubisoft, Activision Blizzard, and maybe Electronic Arts. Yeah, I'm a little sketchy with Electronic Arts as well, for many reasons. Yeah, those are the games I'm willing and actively encourage to pirate. Other games, I'll actually try to buy legally. If it's really, really, really expensive, then I might reconsider a little bit. But okay, it's fine. Probably a Christmas present at this rate. That's okay. So, want to make a pixel art character based on your avatar, then melt some further to send it to you. That would be quite lovely. Honestly, I would. Yeah, I would prefer that over Luigi's Mansion 3 because that's just more personal and hopefully less of a strain on your wallet. Financial spendings are a big deal for me. Any money that you don't need to spend, don't spend it, is what I say. Maybe it's because I'm paranoid. I always try to save a little bit of money for like car repairs and shit. But nonetheless, that's how I do. Okay. No one to always expecting presents either on my birthday, but I must have. You must have cake. Yes, I did have cake on my birthday. I had cake when we went out to eat, and I had cake when I got back home. Ow. Alright. Okay. Got lots of purchases sitting unused. The last one you made was like in February. Yeah, that's great. What kind of cake? It was like not quite a German chocolate cake, but it was a chocolate cake from Germany, or from Aldi, which basically everything from Aldi is from Germany. But not German chocolate because German chocolate has coconuts on it. This one did not. It was just they probably have multiple different kinds of like chocolate recipes in Germany. Yeah, Black Forest cake maybe. Not quite. It's actually, I should specify, it's an ice cream cake, not just a cake. Quite tasty too. I like it. I think the top part of it has like yeah, I think the top part of the cake has what's the name of that stuff? Hey, Splash. Has a dark chocolate frosting. Or cream on top. And then it's layered, like half of it is chocolate ice cream and the other half is like chocolate cake. It's, again, pretty good cake. If you go to Aldi, you'll probably see something like that. Assuming you have an Aldi in your area. I don't know if Aldi is like nationwide across the US or if it's like just certain states. But thankfully my state does have it. Quite nice. Alright. Anyways. Could be good. Once we're out of here, I can switch out of Annie's being the on-screen character because I don't think you guys want to look at her anymore. For no particular reason, I just don't think you want to look at her anymore. Ow. Ow. There we go. You don't eat ice cream cakes often because any leftovers need to be frozen afterwards, but the few you have had were great. Yeah. Thankfully we have space in the freezer, so we were able to enjoy some. So I'm able to enjoy this ice cream cake for quite a while. Trying to eat no more than a single slice per day. But I'm also accompanying that ice cream cake with actual ice cream. Because if you guys couldn't tell, I'm a freak for sweets. I need sweets. All the time. Now I'm trying to get better at that. Not necessarily for my weight, but more because of my wallet. Trying to save up because I think I spent a bit more than I really need to on sweets. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alice is fine to keep as the leader. I like seeing all the characters. Actually, well, that actually brings the question. Which character haven't we used as the on-screen character? Jade. Yeah, sure, let's switch to Jade for a minute. Is the one with the silliest running animation. He's the only one we haven't used. What's my opinion on Flan? I love Flan. It's great. Yeah, Brian agrees with me. Yes, you're correct. I haven't used Ion as the on-screen character. How silly of me. Anyways, that sword wasn't there before. God damn it, they messed us up. We have to deal with Luke now. I feel like my frame rate is dropping a little bit here. Like, the actual game's frame rate is dropping. Why is that? Luke has 1000 HP? When? I suppose he is the main character. He's technically supposed to. He's technically supposed to be the most durable. You know, you, the regular player, are able to enjoy him above everybody else because he's more powerful, but whatever. I had flan before. How is it compared to pudding? Because they look similar. I hear it's like sweet egg pudding. Flan as compared to pudding, it's pretty similar. Honestly, if you were blindfolded and I told you, hey, this is caramel pudding and this is flan, you might not be able to tell the exact difference, but there is a difference. I think flan's a little bit firmer as compared to, because pudding is basically just very dense liquid, whereas flan actually feels like jello. Yeah, so the firmness is different. But in terms of recipes, you can also usually have flan will have like a slight layer of cake on the bottom. I'm not sure if it's actually cake or if just the bottom part is burnt, so that it has a bit of a layer, you know, like a base basically. Sounds accurate. The sweetness is specifically centered around the caramel, I think. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, they have caramel. That's a big part of it. But you can also make flan with chocolate, like chocolate syrup on top of it. God damn it, this keeps happening.
Hey, what the hell happened? Calm down. Here they come.
Okay.
No way!
Okay. There we go.
Nothing personal.
This battles require more concentration than I thought they did. You know, surprisingly, this game... Actually, a lot of Tales of games do not have an easy mode. I think... Is that a thing that Tales of Arise introduced? The so-called story difficulty? Because I don't think I've ever seen easy difficulty on any other Tales of game. Kinda weird. I feel like they should have that. And I mean, in a JRPG setting, all easy difficulty would do is just make it easier to go through the game by not having to grind as much. So it would be the optimal solution for those who don't like grinding. You know, pretty good. Alright, anyways, let me... Jade, do you really need to have one hand in your pocket while doing this? Is that absolutely necessary? You need to have style at all times. Alright, sure, whatever. You do you, man. Okay, I feel like we're missing something here. Yeah, because I see here on the wall, you can see that there's a... I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but there is an orange orb and a blue orb. Yeah, I'm missing something here. I gotta... There's more to this dungeon than meets the eye. And that is besides the sword downstairs. Okay. Rick Grace's F and future games started their easy difficulty modes. Okay, gotta flex on the word at all times. Hello, Jack Rabbit. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, we didn't go through this area. Actually,
Alright, let's go.
completely skipped this whole bit. Alright, so Jack Rabbit, to catch you up, we're pretty much done with this area. Luke got kidnapped for like 3 minutes. We got him back. They got some kind of phone disc out of him. I guess they scanned him. Then we fought Arietta and 2 of her monsters. She kinda kicked our ass, but we managed to beat her. After a lot of life bottles and a lot of healing. I would like to point out that I am making the game a little bit harder on myself by playing with a Guy instead of Luke. Luke is stronger and has more HP than Guy, but I don't like Luke, so I'm not doing it. Yeah, now we're just over here. Alright, buenas tardes, Senor Rabbit, yes. I feel like Vesperia might have also had an easy difficulty. I'm not familiar with it. I don't think it did. I think Tales of Graces for sure introduced the moderate difficulty, which basically it's in between normal and hard. And I guess by introducing such a difficulty as moderate, it would make normal the equivalent of easy? Maybe? I don't know. It's a weird way to handle it. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Anyway, something that I have completely failed to do for multiple streams now, and I feel kind of bad about it. We haven't raided anyone like in a while. And I feel like that's common Twitch etiquette to raid people. So if I see anybody that I personally follow live once I'm out of here. I will make sure to give them a rate. Assuming we have a decent number of people here on stream. We have at least 4 people on stream right now. So you know that should help. No, certain Grace's F had an easy difficulty and it wasn't normal. Okay, so then Grace's F was the one that just introduced a bunch of extra difficulties. Good. It's better to have a bunch of difficulties. Lifeball definitely could use one of those after I spent like half of them. Or more. Still don't get raid etiquette. I'd never heard of it before you mentioned it. It's not really like necessary to stream anybody, but it's like common courtesy to rate somebody after you're done streaming. So that, you know, you send your viewers over there. So you know, that streamers supporting each other. Now I also understand that as of recently, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people have actually decided not to participate in raiding because of all of the hate rates going around Twitch. Those are dumb. Those are very stupid. We have tools against them now, like Seribot. Seribot is pretty great, but other than that, Oh, hello, Rich. Oh, and hi. How are you reaching over the stars? Yes, I know who you actually are. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you around in a very long time, but welcome. We are playing some Tales of the Abyss. I'm not sure if you ever played this, heard of this game before, but it's a JRPG. You got people there beating people up, and the monsters and creatures, and we have our main character here, Luke von Fabra. His pun is in the bench because he's a fucking asshole, so I don't want to use him. But other than that, it's great. And also, since I'm not sure if you've been to the stream before, but hello, this is what I normally look like. To be here, so happy I could make it. I know. Very exciting here. By the way, for you, let me go ahead and let you guys know. Reaching over the stars is an IRL friend of mine, so that's why we're all like super excited here. You haven't, but here for beating people and monsters people, yeah, it's great. But yeah, that is what I look like normally. As in when we're not playing games, this is what I look like. So hello. It's pretty great. I made the model myself. Did the rigging myself, did all the things myself, because I know how to do things, and yeah, okay. Anyways, you're welcome to come hang out in my streams whenever you want. We usually stream whenever I'm not working early the next day, which this week I should be able to stream a couple more times than I was doing last week. So that's good news. And yeah, that's all the good stuff. Okay. Well, that was an efficient use of limited there, Anis. Appreciate it. 2 birds with 1 stone, which is kind of hard to do because that thing is just a ray. Comes directly downwards. Okay.
I guess we're done here.
Yes, we are, guy. Alright, I guess there's nothing else up here. No, that treasure chest has already been opened. So how are you doing? Reaching over the stars, which I will call you by that until you give me the okay to call you by your actual name or whatever you want me to call you. Okay. Been to a stream of yours before, it's just been a while. If you're streaming on Thursday, I'll chime in. I may be able to stream on Thursday, that is correct. Ow. That is indeed my day off, so I like streaming on those days. Sometimes I stream during the afternoon as opposed to nighttime, like we did last week, because the Nintendo Direct of last week was happening earlier, as opposed to later. So I was able to do that. But yeah. You know what, you can call me by my name. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, over limit. Great, good job, Tyr. You finally got the thing. Also, you're now our highest level character. Appreciate that. Okay. But let's see. Is there anything up here that we are forgetting? I don't think so. Pretty sure we've explored this area thoroughly. And if I missed anything, it must have just been like weapons or whatever. Nothing important, nothing necessary. Well, actually, the collector's book. But that's fine. We're not gonna be able to collect the collector's book in one playthrough of this game anyway, so I'm not concerned. Why did I do that? Okay. There we go. Oh, yes. There we go. So basically just grinding at this point. Might as well go back downstairs if I can't find anything else to do. And go fight the demon. You know, the demon. There's many demons. Okay. Let me get some water while we're here. Because what was I doing before? Oh right, I was explaining stream etiquette. I mean raid etiquette. So yeah, basically it's common courtesy for Twitch streamers to... Oh, you just came out of fucking nowhere. Alright, fine, whatever. It's common courtesy for Twitch streamers to raid each other after the end of any stream. Now, there's gonna be a little bit awkward with because we're using what's the name of it? Restream. So even though we do have a number of viewers here on the
We're not playing around either.
even though we have a number of viewers here on the stream right now, not every viewer is currently watching from Twitch, which means that they won't get transferred over to a raid. Yeah, that's a little bit of a wrinkle right there. But nonetheless, if we have at least like 3 or 4 Twitch viewers, then we should be okay to make some progress in there. Anyways, I didn't find anything else other than that one treasure chest, so I guess we're done here. I guess rates only work for Twitch viewers. Yeah. At least I'm assuming. I would imagine. Restream doesn't just like magically grab you out of whatever website you're on and just like throws you into Twitch after we start a raid. That would be weird. Okay, and it doesn't want people to know his. We don't want people to know our location. Alright, you are selling IPSC? No, no, don't do that. Don't sell my IP address and my zip code. And black box. You're going to Twitch. No, I don't want to go to Twitch. It's like Brazil, but online. No offense to any Brazilian viewers. You guys just have a meme in your entire country. Okay. You could even argue that the entirety of Brazil is a meme sometimes. I don't know, some pretty crazy stuff happens in that country. Gotta admit. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna skip fighting any enemies now. I'm just gonna go straight for the thing that we gotta handle. I'm probably not gonna make it. I'm probably gonna die, because it's a little bit of a tough thing, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways, because you never know. I'm trying not to spend too many resources. Yeah, but Brazil built different. Brazil built different, man. They got a... It's a huge country. They got a lot of people. They got a lot of people from different ethnicities. It's got a bit of a Mexico situation where they didn't originate the their native language, but kind of popularized it amongst across the world. And all kinds of other things happening. But they also have the lion's share of the Amazon's forest. That's pretty good. Okay, anyways, there's a sword here. I am obsession. A lost soul. Trapped by a desire unfulfilled. A rusted blade. Have you the power I desire? The strength to free me? I guess we do. I think Brazilians are like Floridians. And well aware of the bad reputation of where they live. Some engage in the memory as much as everyone. As Brazil, Germany 1-7, I remember that. I was watching that live when it happened. If you do, then turn that strength upon me. So,
Oh man, this looks
it's a secret boss. It's called the Sword Dancer, and we only have one magic lens. But he's got 17,000 health. Arietta had 3,000.
Come on, the worst that could happen is we all die.
Jade, that's not very encouraging. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Anis. Okay. Alright, let's see how far we get. Oh, we actually get it. We're actually kind of doing it. Ow! Well, I'm just gonna snipe him from. Oh! Jade is dead. Okay, if we end up dying, I don't care that much. Shit, okay. Can I switch characters? Hello? No? Maybe? What's the button? I swear there's a button. I'm pressing all of the buttons. And nothing is doing it. Well, this is a problem. A bit more like a Final Fantasy's Gilgamesh than a skeleton with horns. Yeah, they all have different designs. Did I change the strategy or something? I did change the strategy. That didn't help much. Okay. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while. I expect you to do this boss. Yeah, I'm gonna do this boss later. Clearly this... We're not supposed to do this right now. So anyway, this is what a game over looks like. Secret boss, through the castle, secret boss. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. Okay, game, you can end now. Thank you. Begone. I have no interest in the weak. Oh, it's okay, you actually don't permanently die. Which is why I didn't want to spend any resources. But we're basically dead, so hey Anis, can you cook some... Oh, you can't. Can you cook spaghetti? Sandwich? We don't have bread for the sandwich, but we do have spaghetti. So there, cook some spaghetti. That didn't help. That didn't help at all. Alright. I died. Yes, I did. That's okay. We'll take our experiences and learn from them. I should probably heal properly. Hey Tyr, let's use that. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, we got rice balls. Can't cook them because we won't have rice. But if we did, you still know you're gonna need a spaghetti sandwich with rice. Okay. Speaking of spaghetti, Eminem is putting out a restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti. Is he actually, or are you just memeing? Because that sounds hilarious, but okay, I'm gonna switch Tyr with Guy just so I can force her to recover him. TP. Is he actually? He's actually. Is that real or Jave? This is really real. What? Okay. Sure. Why not? Doesn't... I mean, I think there's other celebrities that have their own restaurants at this point, or whatever. Sure, let Eminem has his fucking mom's spaghetti restaurant where I hope they sell more than just spaghetti. Okay. Eat the rice uncooked, crunchy. I do like crusty streams, but I don't like crusty screams. No. Oh, there's a thief just hiding in there. Are sweaters required? That's a good question. Okay. I hope he doesn't drop lots of spaghetti. It's opening in Detroit Union on Wednesday. Well, without specifying where I am, I can tell you I am nowhere near Detroit. So I ain't trying this new restaurant, but hey. Okay. Check out Mom's enclosed spaghetti dropbook. What is this? Hold on. Let me switch over here.
Nice of Mom to invite us over for Mom's spaghetti. Hey, Luigi. I hope you drop lots of spaghetti. Luigi, drop Mom's spaghetti. It's from Mom. Dear pesky plumbers, Mom and I have dropped spaghetti over the Mushroom Kingdom. The spaghetti is now Mom's spaghetti. I dare you to drop Mom's spaghetti if you can.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if I got a freaking content ID for this?
If you need instructions on how to drop spaghetti, check out Mom's enclosed spaghetti dropbook.
And this is the first trailer for the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie featuring Chris Pratt and Charlie Day as Mario and Luigi respectively. Alright, let's switch back over here. Thanks for sharing that. Okay. If Nintendo claims that, it's canon. True. Alright. Here's a for real not kidding commercial of his restaurant. Okay, after this cutscene we will check that out because I am genuinely curious.
Gratitude for rescuing the chief. It was no walk in the park, that's for sure.
Luke was so heroic.
Was I really that good?
He did nothing actually, so no.
Except for the getting kidnapped part.
Shut up.
Oracle Knights Commandant Dorian General Van Grants gave me a message for you.
That's too long. Oracle Knights Commandant Dorian General Van Grants. His name is Van Grants. The rest is just titles.
Dorian General Grants is currently meeting with Lieutenant General Almondine, commander of the Kaitsur area. He would like you to come to the meeting hall later, at your convenience. As for the ship, repairs are proceeding smoothly.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I'll get back to the repairs now.
You actually complimented someone. Look, that's unbelievable.
There should be a guest room down by the port.
Okay, let's go check it out later.
Chris Pratt was literally named after a burnt rodent. Crisp Rat. Once again, I must ask, is that for reals, or are we having some japes? Because that's fucking hilarious, but... Oh my god. Okay, how to cure Guy? Okay. What are you up to, Anis? Plotting to murder Tyr, perhaps? Eliminate an obstacle to marrying Luke? Of course not. I'd never do anything like that. It's about Guy. Ah, his fear of women. You saw how seriously terrified he was. It's like I can't really tease him anyways. Seriously terrified, huh? Wow! Don't worry about it. Not to quote Iron or anything. But perhaps being teased during this journey might help me to get over it. Well, he reacted most strongly when you grabbed him from behind. As long as you avoid that, you should be just fine. Right, here we go. Stop that, don't care! Don't, please stop! That's enough already. Are you still at this, Jade? Ah! Nibble. Nibble. Okay. Okay, you're joking. But like the similarities, it's sus. That's not something you want to nibble on. Alright. Anyways, now let's check out the fucking Mom's Spaghetti restaurant. I'm very concerned. So right over the bat, we have memes. It's just so low. Why is it in the Chinese takeout box? What? What in the name of God? That's not how you cook spaghetti. There's too much fire in that spaghetti. Why are you pointing at? That was just a conduit. What are you? That's just a fucking conduit on the wall. Why are you pointing at that? Huh? Eminem, in order for it to be Mom's spaghetti, Mom has to cook it. Is that your mom? Neither this guy nor this guy look like your mom, Eminem. I don't believe that's how Mom's spaghetti works. Alright, that's enough of that for right now. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay, I'll put this back on. Christ. Guy sure puts a lot of gel in his hair. Yes, absolutely. Here's the gel guy. He's Guy Fieri. That's exactly what's going on here. Guy is actually just... This is the anime version of Guy Fieri. Alright. They're breaking out the full body graphics for this. This looks like a Tim and Eric skit. Yeah, that guy's skit felt like he came from one of the Gummy CD skits. Have you seen those? I think I've seen parts of them, but not the whole thing. Maybe. Once again, this is really a thing. I'm upset. I'm upset that that's really a thing. Why, you don't know walk Mom's spaghetti? You don't walk Mom's spaghetti. No, I am. Okay, maybe noodles, like Asian style noodles that have a bunch of other stuff going on. Spaghetti, I feel like you use different tools for that. This is the rest house for travelers. Please use of it if you are tired. Mom's spaghetti, Asian fusion style. Okasa spaghetti. I only know how to say mom in Japanese. I don't know other Asian languages to say mom with. But I know in Chinese there's a very fine line between mom and horse. So make sure you pronounce mom correctly or you're going to insult somebody. Okay, yes, I will stay. Leave town. Finally, now I can get back home. That was one tough trip. It's too early to start relaxing. How come? The Oracle Knights may attack again. They sure like getting in our way, don't they? Damn, they're a pain. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Sure hope so. I don't know why I've suddenly decided that Mew should have the Mickey Mouse voice. But come on, look at him. What other voice should I give him? Got any better ideas? I don't think you do. Mom and horse. Yeah, like this. See, because the pronunciation, like, somewhere on the lines of like she, kind of like that. She, z, z. There's like too many words in Chinese that are pronounced ji, she, and I'm not saying mom is specifically she, but it's kind of up there. Alright, your favorite Gummy CD was when they brought almost all the Tales of protagonists to compare for who's the best main character. Settle through an anchor. I guess he's trying to apply to be the next May in Guilty Gear. Well, I can see him doing that. I say Mickey Mouse is one of the least abrasive voices you could give a character like that. Very much so. Macedonia and Badicool. Where? Alright. I guess. Do I want to keep... I guess we can... Actually, you know what? Let's give Addis a shot, since she's getting a little bit higher level now. Which, for that, we have to organize her arts. Since she has the most HP out of everyone in here, despite being the lowest level. So yeah, she's supposed to be the tank. Pretty sure Anis is supposed to be the tank. She's just low level, that's the problem. Anyway, we're gonna put limited up here. This is gonna be Dragon Surge. That's gonna be Eagle Dive, and that's gonna be Dual Punishment. That makes more sense. Trust me, it will. Alright. We finally switch out a guy for a minute. He's had a bit of a rough time. Alright. Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have to read every single NPC dialogue. Because that is a bit of a strain on my throat, I will admit. So if I don't have to do it, maybe I won't. Alright. Anyways, they did tell us to go to the Kaitsur Naval Port. Just wait a short while. What? Yes, I will be returning to Badicool. Is there another room that I should go into? I don't think I ever went down here, actually. Now I realize. Okay. A few items available. Is there anything you need? Magic lenses. At least 10 of those. And, your groceries are kind of expensive? And you don't even have rice? So I can make some more rice balls with? So I'm a little upset by this development, but I guess I'll buy a little bit of bread. So I can make sandwiches with it. There you go. And no more patronage for you, you're charging way too much. Alright. What is the next side quest over here? Okay. We'll have to do something when we get to Macedonia as far as side quest is concerned. Don't let me forget. Alright. Now, I say this door deep in thought, but before I proceed with that, let me make sure that there's nothing else to collect in here. There's a music box. Can I get the music box? I can't get the music box. More fortunate.
Ah, Luke. It's good to see you again.
Do you know him?
You don't remember me?
Look, it's kind of hard to forget a face like that. Come on, look at him.
I visited your mansion in Backloggery once when you were young. I'm Almondine.
Sorry, don't remember you.
Oh well, you were still a small boy at the time.
Phone Master, I've informed Count Almondine about the incident with Arietta.
We found the most miserable NPC in the game. Count Almondine.
Please forgive my servant's mistakes.
I hope I can expect Doth to deal with the matter in good faith.
Say, could you send a message to my father?
A message? If we use a carrier pigeon, I believe we could get a message there before you arrive. But...
That's fine. Tell him I'm bringing Phone Master Ion and Colonel Jade Curtis of Malkuth, and that...
Luke, your lack of prudence is truly astounding.
Colonel Curtis? You mean to say this is Jade the Necromancer?
Say that's... Jade should be a streamer. Because he really likes keeping his identities like under belts, undercover. Shh, don't tell anybody.
That's correct. My deepest apologies for not introducing myself. I carry a letter of peace on behalf of His Majesty, Peony the Ninth, Emperor of Malkuth.
Your entourage is smaller than I would expect.
We've suffered a great deal of interference. I hope you can forgive us.
These guys saved me. Put in a good word for them.
All right. I'll send a carrier pigeon to the mainland at once.
The ship will be ready to leave by tomorrow, so please, get some rest here in port tonight.
Oh, I already did that.
Thank you.
I guess we'll do it again. just in the entire day, you just talked to a couple of NPCs and they went back to sleep. Radius of productivity there, guys. Okay, actually I should probably save before I get out of here. And now I should get some water. Today I did something that I should have done a long time ago. I got my Brita filter and filtered some water. Because honestly, I feel like we use way too much plastic bottles in this household. And I need to do something about that. My mom can keep using all the plastic bottles she wants, but I feel like I should do something and reduce the plastic spending. I say as I see three water bottles directly in front of me, but we don't have to talk about the details here. Look, we just gotta move on, get to the boat, get on the shopper. How do I... Who do I have to talk to get out of here? You, okay. And we are ready to leave. Yes, we are ready to leave. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to voice this one. Thank you for your assistance. Have a safe journey. Gotta look out for Mama Nature, yes. If I don't look out for Mother Nature, Sarah's fauna is gonna beat my ass into oblivion. Which I wouldn't mind, but that's a different story. Yeah, I guess we have players look now. Fine. Jeez. What I've heard, the thick plastic from gallon jugs is easier to recycle than the flimsy bottles, so I've been buying drinking water and filling a steel bottle. That's a good solution too. I mean, obviously Brita is better, it just requires more effort from your part, because you have to actually go and get the Brita filter and filter the water and then wash the containers that you're using, and you have to dry them up. But for Mama Nature, I gotta do it. Cause Mama Nature's good to us, and we're not good to her. Alright. I keep saving every like 2 minutes, but can you blame me?
Not again.
Awaken. Hurry. Heed my voice.
I feel like the filters don't do enough, personally. I'm very picky when it comes to drinking water. What I don't like about the filters is that they... Oftentimes the water ends up being like a little bit dirty at the bottom. Like after a few days you will see like dirt at the bottom of the water container. And I don't know where the dirt comes from, but I'm uncomfortable by it.
Ow.
Team Brita filter, yeah. I don't know what other filters there are. I'm sure there are many other brands of water filters. But Brita's the one everybody talks about.
Master Luke, Dorian General Grants wishes to see you. He asks that you wait on the deck.
Master Van? Okay.
Yeah, that does sound gross. I really would like to know where the hell that stuff comes from. I don't know if it's the Brita filters. I don't know if I'm just not washing the containers thoroughly. I'm pretty sure I am. I use plenty of soap when washing. I'm very thorough with that. I don't know if dirt is coming into the water like after a couple of days somehow. I wouldn't think so, but whatever. Alright. Look at all that water. My first boat trip and I get those stupid headaches again. I guess the seasonal there, bad. Wow, look, there's water all around us.
You shut up already.
Meow. This is my first time to the sea. I'm just surprised.
What's so great about water anyway? I'm totally bored here. There's nothing to do.
But Master, you just said that the sea isn't that bad.
Stupid thing. Ain't calling me a liar. Huh?
Meow. You know what I should do? I should watch a bunch of Hassan Kadirs? Is that his name? The guy on TikTok does Mickey Mouse skits. Have you guys... Let me get you one real quick. I'm not trying to drink dirty water. Maybe we gotta find a better option for Brita filters. Yeah, Luke needs to chill. He's been needing to chill since the game started. He's a piece of shit. Alright, okay, let me see if I can find... one in particular that I'm looking for. Hold on. I'll be with you guys in just a second. Okay. Anyways, there we go. So, Hassan Kader is a YouTuber, well, TikToker actually. He likes to do Mickey Mouse skits.
Ooh, a fresh pie? Save me a slice.
It's got a very good Mickey Mouse impression.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's fucking...
That's good. That's good.
That's enough fucking slices, man! That's enough slices! What are you doing?
Stop.
I highly recommend him. It's actually pretty funny. Alright. That's just one example of his work. Okay. I think I know the guy you're talking about. Yeah, it's... If you use TikTok at all, which I don't, but... Inevitably, it does come my way, because TikTok is just a popular thing. See, that watching that video did not help my desire for pizza. But you know what I might end up doing as a replacement? I might want to try that Little Caesars, what's the name of it? Crazy Calzone? Whatever the fuck it's called. Little Caesars got a calzone, and it actually looks kind of alright. I might give that a shot one of these days. But yeah, in lieu of not having pizza, but also trying to save money, that might be a good solution.
Do you remember when the two of us first met, Luke?
I mean, do you, Luke? You don't remember anything?
I told you I don't remember any of that. That was before I was kidnapped.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're completely different.
Did he used to be less of an asshole? Or did he used to be more of an asshole? Please tell me the former.
Huh?
I'm just glad you're you.
Well, I guess that works out. That's enough slices, yes. If you're going to slice a pizza that much, you might as well do it square and do it in squares and stick a toothpicks in them. Oh my god. Okay.
There aren't any female officers on this ship. I don't know if I should be relieved or sad.
Well, that's probably sexist on the crew's part. But then again, I don't know how military stuff works in the kingdom of Kimlaska. All right. Yeah, those slices were for kids. Okay. So if you get the Little Caesars calzone, let me know how it is. Yeah, I will give it a shot. Also, I can't take the word calzone seriously, because not only does it naturally sound funny, but in Spanish, calzones is underwear. So, I don't know if that's where the name actually comes from, because a calzone just kind of looks like a big ass diaper, but if that is the original name of it,
on the charge of treason against the phone master.
It's poorly named.
We ask that you avoid any unnecessary contact.
Okay. I got an underwear from a pizza place where I live, and I enjoyed it a lot. Yes. Yes, like getting underwear from your local pizza place is the same as getting clothes from your local soup store. No, you refuse to accept it. Well, it's the truth. Listen, the truth hurts sometimes, but that is the truth. Calzones in Spanish means underwear. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's what it means. Okay, we got an iron bracelet. I'm not gonna give it to Luke, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. That's Jade, he's who he wanted to see me, so we're not gonna talk to him. We'll wait for that later. Hope that's not where the name came from. I've no way to confirm it isn't. Interesting observation from a guy. If he has a phobia of women, how does he intend to marry? Well, maybe he doesn't intend to marry. He doesn't have to fulfill the American dream of going to school, going to college, marrying, having children, and then doing work until you fucking die. Maybe he wants his own life. Okay. Cheese-filled undies. Yours had meat on them. Well, a lot of underwear does in fact have meat inside of it. Your definition of meat may vary, but, you know, and the amount of meat will definitely vary from person to person, but nonetheless, there is usually meat inside there.
I hope what's happened won't incur King Ingebert's disfavor and cause negotiations to fall through.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything to my uncle. I'll ask Father and Mother to help too.
Look, I don't like to see you smile. You look weird. Look, you look strange. I don't like...
That's right. Your mother is His Majesty's younger sister.
Fuck that noise. He's gonna stay single. Yeah, honestly. Don't force yourself to look for a significant other. If it happens and you find that special somebody, great. If not, you can live your own life. Ain't nobody gotta tell you that.
Yep, so relax.
Look, you're actually being nice. I'm scared. Are you okay, man? You have a cold? I mean, you're not being nice to me, but like to everybody else is being less of an asshole than usual. Character development.
Can I ask you a weird question?
What?
What do you think of Tyr?
I think Tyr's a great character. But looks got scurvy. Got scurvy. Yeah, you got a little bit of that scurvy. I mean, should I answer like Luke would, or should I answer like I would? Because this is my answer, this is Luke's answer. And I'm pretty sure that's the same for most of the audience members. I'm literally gonna close my eyes and see what happens. Eyes are closed. Can't see. Okay, whatever land there, I'm about to press X.
I'd say she's my type.
Good. That's the answer I wanted.
Oh, I see. I hope I fill out like Tyr.
Okay, Anis, I need you to understand, I don't want to marry you, you're a child. At best, I want you in my party casting magic, not...
Then maybe I'll be
you know.
good enough for you. Right now, I'm still a kid, but I love you, Luke.
Anis, you're way too forward with this shit.
Don't say weird stuff like that.
Look, for once, I agree with you.
You're so cute, Luke.
I forgot Tyr existed, she hasn't been very active in the story today. Yeah, she's only said a couple of lines. But she answered how I think the characters would. Yeah, that's usually what I would do.
You're so cute, Luke.
Again, Anis, if you weren't like 13, I wouldn't be so mean to you whenever you're forward. And then again, that's still kind of creepy regardless of age. But it's especially creepier when you're a fucking child. FBI just heard Mary and child in the same sentence, and now they're about to chime in. Yeah, the girl has no filter. Okay.
I remember you talking about 7th phonists before. What does that mean anyway?
Didn't your tutors teach you?
How should I know? I don't remember.
But you lost your memory 7 years ago, right? Haven't you studied since then?
I had a lot of other things I had to learn. Like my parents' faces.
Damn. Have any of you seen that "you're under arrest, then you're free to go" meme? Sounds familiar, but it's been a minute.
All matter contains phonons, basic particles of sound. Phonons are divided into 6 elements.
Basically, in the world of Tales of the Abyss, phonons are DNA. More or less. It's like The basic makeup of all things.
What, you decided to explain after all?
Combining phonons with memory particles from the planet's core yields an enormous amount of energy. A device was made to supply fuel to the world by passing those particles through the phone belt. That's what's known as the planet storm.
Sounds complicated. So...
The planet storm caused a mutation in the 6 phonon elements and the memory particles. And that was the birth of the 7th phonon. Those who use it to perform phonic arts are called 7th phonists.
I don't know what to make out of that story, but I'm no phonist.
But you caused a hyperresonance with me. You're capable of using the 7th phonon. That's something you're born with.
Now that you mention it, Jade can't use the 7th phonon.
Right. There are very few 7th phonists. Scorers, those who read the score, and healers are both 7th phonists.
So basically it means special phonists who use a special phonon.
Yes. Look. You could replace the word special with 7th. But yeah, that's the gist of it.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
I don't think I've been taking your memory loss very seriously. I've been unkind to you this whole time. I'm ashamed of myself.
I think Luke's the one that should be apologizing here. But I guess he is starting to get a little better.
It's okay. It's not really a...
Yeah, he's starting to get a little better.
I'm really sorry.
A little bit better. A little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Sibley. I'll consider putting him in the party next time. Maybe. I have to think about that one. Okay. Someone makes the you don't arrest then you're free to go meme with a video googling lolly hentai a pause followed by is bad. Well, I mean, there you go. Now the whole lolly hentai situation is a touchy subject. So you may reach your own conclusions. You may choose to believe whatever you want. I don't care.
My body's moving on its own.
Well, it sounds like you're being mind controlled, Mr. Luke, man. I was sudden here saying sorry and then bolting off, yeah.
Why am I moving?
I have reached you.
Was I supposed to talk to Jade before all this? This looks a bit important.
Who the hell are you?
Sorry, I looked away for a second. Did Luke poking his head in into the propeller or something new?
Show me your power. The same power as mine.
Are you the one controlling me? What the hell are you? I knew I wasn't just hearing things.
He's channeling one for all.
What's going on? No, stop!
Luke, calm down. Calm down. Take a deep breath. That's it. Now focus your mind on the tips of your fingers. Luke, listen to my voice. Now relax, just like that.
You see, it's not one for all because one for all hurts like a motherfucker. Luke would have probably died there. Use the force, Luke. Actually, that probably makes more... That might have actually been a reference. Luke does indeed have the force. I don't think he walks in the sky, though.
What happened to me?
I would presume a hyper-resonance occurred.
A hyper-resonance? You mean that thing that blew us to Tataru Valley?
Yes, that was also the power of hyper-resonance, though in an incomplete form.
Master? What's happening to me?
Haven't you ever wondered about your kidnapping? And the way you've been forbidden to leave the mansion?
Well, that's because, you know, my father's worried about me.
No. It's to keep you, the only person in the world who can cause a hyper-resonance on his own, on a short leash here in Kimlaska.
Well, that's a bit of a big drop to just give him.
Wait, Master, hold on. I don't understand what you're saying. Just what is hyper-resonance anyway?
A hyper-resonance is a power that occurs when two 7th phonons interact. It can destroy and reform any matter. Normally, it occurs only under special conditions, with 2 7th phonists present.
But I can cause it by myself? Like what just happened?
Yes. With training, you could control it at will. It would be useful in war.
Why aren't we trying to avoid that?
Your father and the king both know that. That's why Malkuth wanted you.
Are you saying I've been held captive in my own home as a weapon? Wait, do they plan to keep me this way my whole life?
Well, your engagement to Princess Natalia means your holding cell will likely change to the castle.
I refuse to accept that. Yeah, it can be annoying outside, but staying trapped in my home just to be used in some war?
Calm down, Luke. First, we avert the war. Then we let everyone know of that success. If we do that, it will establish your status as a hero who preserved the peace. At the very least, you should be set free from your unfair imprisonment.
You think so? You really think so, Master?
Don't worry. Have confidence in yourself. You've been chosen.
He is the chosen one.
The power of hyper-resonance will make you a hero.
A hero? Me, a hero?
Well, we can start by changing the attitude, though.
Looks like we've arrived. Here, we'll change ships for one headed to Backloggery. Cheer up, Luke. A sullen face isn't becoming of a future hero.
Right.
So yeah, we forgot to talk to Jade. We were supposed to talk to Jade at some point, but we didn't. And that was my mistake. I feel like I always skip... I feel like every time I play this game, I skip talking to Jade in that part, because the game explicitly told me, hey, Jade wants to talk to you.
I'll bid you farewell here. I have to turn Arietta over to the inspector in Doth.
So I avoid that. Or maybe it's Van and I just mistake it for... Actually, no, yeah, I think it was Van. And I mistook it for Jade. Never mind, that's all me. I'm dumb. Alright, whatever Jade had to say probably wasn't that important. Maybe. Or maybe we can look up a cutscene later, I don't know. But why does All for One make me think of Bane? Ah, you think the heroes are your allies. Wait. That's a better way of saying this. No, because it doesn't make sense for All for One, because All for One is not a hero. The opposite is quite literally the opposite of a hero. He's like the most villainous villain. Well, that's my... Well, actually, that Bane impression would require holding my hand like this. Oh, you think the villains are your allies? I was born in the villains, molded by them. Okay. I haven't seen The Dark Knight. I should probably do that one of these days. Okay, Luke made out with his sister and we all liked it. Not arranged marriage, no. I don't believe Luke has a sister. And if he did, he probably forgot about her.
What? I want you to come with us.
I'll head for Backloggery later. Don't be selfish, Luke.
But...
The ship leaves port from the Kimlaskan side. Inquire at the Kimlaskan consulate. I'll see you again in Backloggery. Tyr, please look after Luke for me.
Oh, right.
Well, here's Cassidonia. It is not made of cheese, but it is yellow. Yeah, I'll probably miss some snarky remark from Jade. We'll have to look at that later.
It's a new city. It's full of sand.
You're gonna have to tap out, Brian. That's okay. You're feeling tired after your gym session. Good night. Well, appreciate you dropping by nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed your time in the stream. Hope you have a good night's rest. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Hope you do all of that. All of that good stuff. And Universe has to do a quick call, so he'll be right back.
Shut up, thing.
But he's so cute.
So anyways, you'll be a hero. The 7th phonon. I'm progressing. Damn it, I'm not told to be locked up until I'm eliminated.
If I can prove myself as stopping the war, they'll make me a hero and then I'll be free.
Look, is something wrong?
Oh no, nothing at all. Let's go stop that war.
Yes, of course. Almost home. Now skid right up down. Now you just have to get to the concert and sail back to Badigal. Well, look, that should wrap up your grand adventure.
Hey, quit with the grand adventure thing. Besides, I've still got stuff to do after we get back.
Yeah, you've got an important job back in Badigal. Oh, right. Getting an audience with the king. And introducing me to your parents.
You want to meet them? Sure, go ahead.
Really? I can't believe it. Yes! Okay, before I go to that next skit, I'm gonna catch up with chat real quick. You give me a second, game. I love sand. It's soft, it's smooth, and it gets all over my fur. As a reminder, you said you had a side quest after coming here. Yes, there is a side quest. What's the side quest? I know there is a side quest. Okay, yes, we have to speak to a certain somebody. The center of trade.
Where is this your respect?
Well, you've got stuff coming in from all over the world. Agricultural products, medicines, things like that from Malkuth all pass through the consulate here in Macedonia. Likewise for products exported from Kinlaska. That distribution system supports all of those meals you've had.
Wow, well that food must have had a long trip.
Kinda like us.
Couple vegetables now.
I don't think that's the conclusion they wanted to reach, Luke, but that's sure, you go off, man. You do you. Okay. We do not permit entry into the blah. In Macedonia. Preparation for the watch on the way. Yeah, what? I'm gonna quickly read the NPC dialogue instead of doing full voicing for like everybody, because that's just too much effort. Fully voicing every single NPC it's too much work, man. Alright. Let's see. I do quite like the music in Macedonia here. And I would like to believe that Macedonia, considering it's an economical hotspot and ships have to go through here in order to, you know, it's a very important ship trading center. It's probably based after one of two things. Either Egypt with the Suez Canal, which you guys might have heard on the news because of that Evergreen boat that got stuck on there, or either the Suez Canal or the Strait of Bermus, which is between like Iran or Iraq and Saudi Arabia, I think. Hey, welcome back, Reaching Over the Stars. Yes, yeah, I think I remember this side quest actually. Isn't it about a guy you give the jail to and he throws it in an ant hole or something? But yes, there is a side quest, but there's actually a couple of other ones. But yes, maybe we can take a quick look at Google Maps after we're done here. And look for those places. Yeah, Macedonia is based here after Egypt with the Suez Canal. Well, this is, I think it's Egypt. Maybe Sudan gets involved in there too, because Sudan is right under Egypt. Shares a big part of the Nile River. And like, Egypt is where it starts, but it's not where it ends. Okay. And then the Strait of Bermus is where like a pretty significant portion of the entire world's oil comes from. So it's it's a little bit important, as you might imagine. Okay, what is this over here? Hi, child. Do you have something for me? You look like you have a side quest. Are you really interested in doing business? But like, we are getting the goods. There's like nothing I can do, you know. What are you planning to deal in? Stuff called trade items. I'll like deliver them to craftsmen and get them to make items and stuff. Yeah, we have some trade items. Wow, seriously? Did we have any trade items? Maybe. Yeah, we have some. Ah, then, what's your name anyway? Me, Luke. Congratulations, Lou. I'm officially designating you my sponsor. But there's just so few people collecting those trade items, you know. I, like, really appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't agree to anything. What? Did you just come here to tease me? To toy with me? No, it's not that. Great, that's my Lou. Okay then, I'll, like, explain how it works. We want an explanation on this child's thing. Forgot you have Twitch on your phone. Oh, but well, welcome back, Brian. Hope you went to the bathroom or got some water or whatever. When you get trade items from monsters or from search points and stuff, bring them to me. When you've turned in enough items that it looks like something can be made from them, I'll deliver them to the craftsman and, like, commission an item. If you don't have space to carry the items that's made, I'll take it instead. That'd make me happy, but, well, be careful about that. I'll propose the item creation before I do it, so, like, don't worry. Just keep on bringing trade items. But if all you bring is junk, we won't be able to make anything good. Can't make all that of lead, no. Can't commission this stuff. Items, weapons, armor, accessories. The craftsmen who get the materials just make stuff without how they feel like it. So you can't tell them, I want such and such. Sorry. But I'll use my connections to get them made real cheap, so, like, don't complain much, okay? But if you can turn in tons of materials and provide them with a lot of resources, or if you can pay extra money when you make the request, then they might be more motivated to make something good. So, like, if they're in a whole lot of valuable trade items and does in money when you requested the item creation, you may be more likely to get something good. And I know the trade items will be happier being turned over to me rather than being sold off for raw gold. I'm sure of it. So, have some items to trade. So I'm sure you guys understood like 2% of what they just explained here. So don't worry. Go to GameFAQs.com. There's an entire guide to explain to you how this shit works. We will need to use it in order to craft some important items later in the game. We don't really gotta worry about this right now. Okay. Bastion needs to develop a career in voiceovers. I do make silly voices. I don't think I can make like actual proper genuine voice acting. But hey, you come here just to say hello, what a loser. A shopkeeping earthbound. Oh, what the my DAW has been closed for some time and I didn't save. Oh no. You didn't get an error message or anything, man. Sounds like an RNG based synthesis system. It's kind of RNG-ish. You can manipulate it somehow, but it's not entirely something. It's Din's item shop is very complicated. I'm not gonna touch it right now. You can be Groot. Groot. I'm thinking of Grover from Paladins. And I mean, fair enough. Groot and Grover are pretty freaking similar in appearance. They're both old trees that are actual characters. So I mean, what would Grover sound like? What's a quote that Grover? I mean, he just. Huh. I haven't played Paladins in so long that I don't remember anything that Grover says. I just know what his voice sounds like. Let me read some dialogue in Grover's voice. You're trying to get to medical. And you'll want to head for the consulate near the port of the Kimlaska site. With Rotero Bridge destroyed, and Gave is unreachable from here, so this exit has been closed off. That's more or less what Grover sounds like, but I imagine Groot's not too different. I don't know my Guardians of the Galaxy, okay? Not very familiar with them. Okay. I mean, Grover's just an end. Whatever he says in like 5 words per minute anyway.
What's a fine gentleman like you doing in a place like this?
I can see Anis is upset by the current development. Why does everyone want something to do with Luke? He's not that attractive. He needs a haircut.
Huh? What do you want?
Come on, you have such a pretty face. Don't ruin it by frowning like that.
Bad touch. Stranger danger.
No! Some old lady is after my Luke.
Well, why is your reaction to turn around and start spinning, Anis? I don't get it.
Oh, my, pardon me, little girl. I didn't mean to interfere. I'll be on my way. Stop. Return what you stole.
Huh? Hey, my wallet's gone.
See, there was a stranger danger here. What's a place like you doing in a fine gentleman like this?
So you're not all chumps, huh?
I mean, do you not notice the military uniforms on half of the party members?
York, take care of this. Urushi, we're out of here.
You don't got the boing boings though.
Don't move. If you return what you stole, I'll release you unharmed.
You have a rat on your hat, sir. Okay.
You've got some guts making enemies of the Darkwings. You haven't heard the last of us.
You do not have the voice you should have. Your voice should be a lot more clown-like than it should be smooth. But okay. Well, that's the Darkwings.
If I'd known that, I'd have cut them to pieces.
Yes, after all, you did a great job of protecting your wallet. By the way, Colonel, why did you just stand by and watch as she did that?
Because she enjoys Luke's suffering. I mean, I do too.
Oh no, you got me. It looked like it would be so amusing.
What the? You jerk!
Hello, Beyond Celestial. Welcome to the stream. You made it on. Oh wait, is that you reaching over the stars? Maybe, I don't know. But it must be the apps. He bragged about them in the Gummy City for those who's the best protector. Okay, yeah, it's you. Good. I was about to, it's like that name sounds familiar. Wait a minute. Okay, by the way, it's 2 hours and 7 minutes into the stream, so let's find a safe point so we can go ahead and finish up here. Would you like to join the Black Dream fan club? Is this it? Oh yes, we have to this is the side quest. We have to continue the side quest over here. Okay. Must be the apps. He bragged about them in the Gummy City. I'll admit, yes, Luke does have some well protruded apps. If we take a look at them. Okay. Aren't these the One Piece are these One Piece characters? Yes. Look very stupid, very silly, but apparently they're supposed to be some of the most likable bunch you'll ever meet. I don't know. Now I came to pay the dues for I'm named Ain't. Here's the one insane peanut. That'll be 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold? That's not 200. You dues are 1,000 gold, yes. Are you not going to pay? Okay. Here. Thank you. Here's a newsletter. Give my regards to Anne. The fanzine. Well, where's that guy? Stop. You may have just made a mistake. Wait until we make sure. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, That's part of the side quest. The Black Dream. Which, by the way, the Black Dream, I think, is kind of the Dark Wings, more or less. So, yeah, the people that just tried to steal from us are the same people we're like paying homage to. Or, you know, our dues. One Piece fans are like LeBron James fans. They will attack anything that says anything that isn't pure praise for it. I haven't encountered too many One Piece fans, admittedly. Probably because they don't have time, because their series is so fucking long, they have to stay connected online 24/7 to watch it. Probably, but if they had more time, I would give you an opinion on that. Okay. See, I don't think anyone's... Look, not even the creator can finish One Piece. Let alone the watchers. So you're fine. You're fine. You have no interest in One Piece at all. Yeah, I don't personally either. I know it's supposed to be a great series. I know it's supposed to be like one of the best anime series like ever made. I don't care though. I don't care though. I really don't. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and just switch over to here. Okay. Only with the green hair though, he's cute. Zoro? Yeah, Zoro is pretty popular character for many reasons. Anyways, first, first of all, we are done with the gaming part of the stream. We are now going to switch over to game just chatting. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and close Tales of the Abyss. Excellent. And we're going to go ahead and close PCSX2. It's like The Simpsons to me. It's just too damn long. I'll just rewatch the first seasons or two, thanks. Yeah. That's understandable. Okay. Yeah, so first of all, let me see if I can find out one cutscene. Actually, let me hide this in case spoilers are abound while typing the words Tales of the Abyss. Is it time for memes? We do a little bit of everything when we do this stuff. But let me see. Yeah, here's a literal thing of every single cutscene in Tales of the Abyss. So let me see if I can find the one I'm looking for. You know what can be too damn long anytime he wants to be? Hot dogs. Wait, what? You know what? You know what can be too damn long anytime he wants to be? Hot dogs. Can be too damn long anytime he wants to be. I don't... Brain ain't processing. Brain ain't cooperating with me, sorry. Okay, let me see if I can... Okay, there it is. There it is.
Wishes to see you.
Okay.
He asks that you wait on the deck.
Master Van? Okay.
So I found a cutscene that were just watching. So let's see if we can hear what Jade was gonna say to us.
Do you remember when the two of us
That's
first
Guy,
met?
that's not Jake. And if pork chops was
Told you I don't
perfect, we
remember
wouldn't have
any of
hot
that.
dogs.
That was before I was kidnapped.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're completely different.
Well, actually, hot dogs remind me of the fact that I read the other day an article that says that hot dogs apparently reduce your total lifespan by about 36 minutes. Ever since I read that, I haven't eaten a single hot dog. I mean, it's not like I typically eat hot dogs often anyways. But now I'm going to be especially avoidant of them.
Huh?
I can probably read that article later.
I'm just glad you're you.
Okay.
I hope what's
Oh,
happened
that's
will
Ion.
incur King Ingebert's disfavor and cause negotiations to fall through.
Time to join a hot dog eating contest. That's probably like a whole year of your life. Every time you do that. No, come on. Calm down.
That's right. Your mother is His Majesty's younger sister.
What's the Jade cutscene?
Relax.
Can I ask you
Are
a
we
weird
not gonna
question?
get the Jade cutscene?
What?
What do you think of Tyr?
Okay, hold on.
Things.
No, they...
Huh?
This person also skipped the Jade cutscene. Maybe there isn't a Jade cutscene. Maybe it's just random ass dialogue. I don't fucking know. That I'm gonna be dead by the time I'm 23. He's currently 27. Wait a minute. That's not how math works. I was about to say how you doubted the optical cutscenes to being... The optional cutscenes to be included in the video out of convenience, but the uploader is doing a good job. Apparently not, actually. Right as you gave him praise, he failed to upload the one cutscene I was looking for. Alright, whatever, fine. Just, let's, you take it back, yes. Let's go to Google Maps so I can show you guys the Strait of Bermus. Okay. Maps. And let's go over here. Make sure we can go to the area that we are looking for. Okay. So, browser, let's change that to this one. And there we go. So, Macedonia, being a desert with a very important port, once again is based after one of two things. Either Egypt, over here, with the Suez Canal. So the Suez Canal goes from all the way from over here into the main Mediterranean Sea. So that way, ships going from Asia to like the rest of Europe wouldn't have to do all of that to get to where they want. Now they could just go in here. But as you can see, it's a very, very narrow canal. One wrong move, like they did with the Evergreen, and you're screwed. So you know, don't if you're gonna drive through the Suez Canal, maybe learn how to fucking drive first. Okay. Maybe a playthrough would have been better to find that dialogue. The problem with that, though, is that not everyone will go to Jade. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the cutscene myself. So we can take a look at it later, like on a different stream. But yeah. Yeah, best to take a ship that isn't dummy thick, like the fucking Evergreen. Go sideways through the canal. Bad idea, bad idea. Okay, but anyways. Suez Canal, Egypt. This is probably what it's based after. Because, you know, Egypt is a popular country. About one of the only popular countries in Africa. So I imagine it's the only one that, like, Japan would know about. But, over here, we have the Strait of Bermus. This thing. There's this narrow spot right here. You can see the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, Saudi Arabia, bunch of countries, Kuwait, Iran, not Iraq maybe? Yeah, Iraq too. A lot of countries have to go through that little Strait of Bermus here. It's kind of narrow, and maritime ownership makes ships going through here have a fucking headache because, like, you know, like if you're in this side of the sea, then it belongs to like the United Arab Emirates, I think. And if you're on that side, it belongs to Iran. So you have to have like a, you know, permit to go in specific waters. It's a mess, but nonetheless, here it is. Also, this bit right here, despite the fact that it's mostly connected to United Arab Emirates, that belongs to Oman. Pretty sure it belongs to Oman. No, this one. This one. Yeah, this is Oman. So this is like an enclave or exclave of Oman. Which, if you don't know what an enclave is, or maybe not an enclave, maybe that's a different thing. But an enclave is let's go over here to Bangladesh. So an enclave is a bit of a country that is in another country. That like politically belongs to one country but is geographically located in a different country. Okay. Sorry, I was washing dishes when the soap just flew out of the bottle like it was mail. Well, I mean, it's full of water. Oh, so much for Wind Waker freedom of sailing. That's I guarantee you Wind Waker is not set in the Middle East. Belongs to Oman? Oh, man. Did you know that Oman is the only country in the world that starts with an A? Well, I mean, with an O. No other country starts with an O, or at least in English, no other country starts with an O. Enclave, the organization from Fallout? Maybe. There's also a game called Enclave. But yeah, so, for example, this right here. So, this is India. Or at least, I think that's India. No, this is India. This is India. This is Bangladesh. This is India. This is Bangladesh. This is also Bangladesh. There is a street separating them. And therefore, this whole area over here belongs to Bangladesh. Even though it is almost entirely surrounded by India. So if somebody lives in this area of Bangladesh and they want to visit their neighbors in also Bangladesh, they'll have to go through India for it. It's very complicated, and now most of the enclaves between India and Bangladesh have been fixed. But not all of them. And I might have even brought this up on stream before, but I'm gonna bring it up again because it's just so dang silly. The Hala, is that it? Okay, yeah, this is it right here. Where is the Kagrabari? The Hala Kagrabari. Let me see if we can find that. Actually, no, probably not. Hala Kagrabari, Bangladesh. Okay, yeah. So here. Do people add water to their soap to save money or something? This is weird. Yeah, yes. I add. Well, I don't know if an actual soap, but for sure dishwasher soap. I add a little bit of water. Okay, what I do is I put a little bit of dishwasher soap in a container and then add a little bit of water to that, and then that will just make up a good amount of dishwasher for multiple uses by just using a little bit of dishwasher soap. Okay. No other, oh Argentina, oh France, oh China, oh Colombia, no. Never seen US states divided all funny like this. Well, there are some weird divisions in the US states as well, though. We can get to those later. Red China. Don't forget, oh Canada, our home and native land. Yes. I've never seen islands form on maps like this. How do you learn these things? I'm so ignorant. Well, I'm glad you asked. There is a channel called Geography Now. That's not how you spell that, but Geography Now has a video, or does not currently have a video, but is in the process of making a video on every single country in the world as recognized by the United Nations.
Everybody, welcome back to Flags.
It's actually pretty interesting. They're currently, the latest episode they just did 3 days ago is Sweden. So I think the next country in line will be Switzerland. And yeah, like basically every like more or less every 3 weeks to every month they make a new episode. So if you want to learn about any country, Geography Now is probably one of your best bets. Now, admittedly, his latest video, his more recent videos have a lot more research on them done as opposed to his older videos. Like Afghanistan is 6 minutes and 42 seconds long. Sweden is over half an hour long. Yeah, obviously the channel has grown a lot over the past 6 years. So, yeah. Aerodynamic roar, get to naming some geographies. Yes, in fact, let's see if we can find the Bangladesh episode. So, just so I can show you guys. Yeah, here's Bangladesh.
No. Oh, sorry. I'm just headbanging. To Bangladesh!
You're having the fun there, Barbs. Okay, where is it? I'm just interested in the enclave between an enclave between an enclave. Well, actually, I guess we can watch this. The political geography. He divides all of his videos between political geography, physical geography, demographics, and the friend zone, which is to say international relationships that country has.
It's time to learn geography now! Hey peeps,
So let's learn about Bangladesh a little bit.
host Paul Barbato. Insert intro thing because I didn't write anything. Let's dissect the flag.
Oh, he used to also dissect the flag in the respective episodes. Now he does his own thing.
Who dipped the flag of Japan in a tub of algae? Well, it's not some green mutated version of Japan's flag, it's Bangladesh's. Essentially, the flag has a green field and red circle that is not in the center, but a little bit offset closer to the hoist side, and the reason for this is so that it looks centered when the flag is waving in the air.
See, so the Japanese flag is a little bit behind on that information.
Green represents the lush, fertile green interior of the land of Bangladesh, and the red represents the sun. Simple! Moving on.
Now there's the part we care
This is
about.
going to be really fun because Bangladesh has some of the most confusing territories on the planet. First of all, the country is located in Asia, east of India, and almost completely surrounded by India, including that narrow little Siliguri corridor, or the chicken's neck of India, a small but reasonably sized border with Myanmar in the southeast, and the Bay of Bengal located to the south. The capital and largest city is Dhaka, located in the lower central region right above the Padma River and the Ganges Delta. Now, here at Geography Now, one thing we love are enclaves and exclaves.
Yeah, so here it is.
They are delightfully confusing, and it is with great honor that I present to you the country with the second most enclaves in the entire world, Bangladesh, right after India. When you hit the north of Bangladesh in the Rangpur region, all hell breaks loose and suddenly you see this...
Yeah, so this is what Bangladesh and India used to look like. They don't look like that anymore. You know, politically they don't look like that anymore. They kind of fixed that. But they used to look like this. All of those little dots, that's not glitches in the map. That's literally enclaves and exclaves shared between India and Bangladesh. It's a fucking mess.
The entire border,
Well, it's funny.
and marked by each side. It gets especially messy when you go to the north of the Tista River by the Bengali town of Petgram and see a smorgasbord of over 60 enclaves and exclaves scattered in a weird random order that makes no sense. Many of these enclaves are first order and second order enclaves, that's enclaves inside of enclaves, and the world's only third order enclave, Dahala Kagrabari 51, a small crop field barely the size of 2 acres. This land is a piece of India within Bangladesh, within India, within Bangladesh. Talk about inception, or landception. The Halakagrabari 51 is actually owned by a Bengali farmer who lives on the Bengali side, even though the land kind of belongs to India. Most of these enclaves are farmlands that were owned by families mixed in with the area long before the borders were drawn up by the British, which is why some areas don't relent their property to the other country. The Indian and Bangladeshi governments have announced their intentions to resolve the issue by swapping 162 enclaves by giving residents a choice of nationality. However, the process isn't really moving and is kind of stuck in a red tape limbo.
So obviously this episode was made in 2015. Since 2015 that has been resolved.
As we'll soon find out, Bangladesh's land is shaped heavily by the landscape and immense river systems that flow through the entire country, like vital bloodstreams fostering life to the entire region. And by soon, I mean like right now.
So I will let you guys watch the rest of the video if you want on your own, so you go support the channel directly. You know, any other countries that you are interested in that Geography Now has covered will be there. And that does include some difficult countries to cover, like North Korea. And, what's another complicated country? Difficult country to cover. Pakistan, that's pretty controversial. Israel. That episode was heavy. Because freaking Israel is a heavy country. But if you want to learn about countries, there you go. That's the guy to go. Geography Now. I would definitely say there. Obviously, I myself am not a complete expert on geography, but I can definitely say that I have learned a lot more about geography by watching videos from Geography Now than I have learned about geography in the entirety of school. Hell, I learned more about Colombia in his like 12-minute episodes of the country than I did by actually going to school in Colombia. So hey, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. If you wanna, not everything I watch is gaming channels. I actually enjoy some other interesting stuff like this. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is basically a rate minus the rate button. Yeah, more or less. It's basically just sending a bunch of people to watch somebody else. But okay, wasn't there something else I wanted to talk about today? Was there? We're gonna watch memes. I mean, we kind of did that already with that one Mickey Mouse episode. Not Mickey Mouse. Actually, speaking of Mickey Mouse episodes, we do have. Have you guys ever seen the Mickey Mouse show? The new one. The new, like the one that's been the short animated series. That's like considerably better than anything else Mickey Mouse has ever been in. Hold on. There's a new. I mean, kind of. There's a bit of a new one. But let me see if I can find a video long enough for this. Okay, there. This one should be pretty good. Let's just go ahead and end the stream with this advertisements. I forgot about this. Be careful what clips you play. I think I know what you're talking about. I heard it's strippy. No one's defending their copyright as viciously as this. They will only watch a couple of clips then. And hopefully if they're out of context, we'll be fine. I mean, this person still has their channel open, so they think we're okay. I might get a little bit of demonetization. That's okay. I don't monetize anyways. If you want to support the Hollow Bastion channel, please consider supporting me on Ko-fi. The links are below on the Twitch channel. I promise I'm not trying to sell out, I just need some money. It's just the video of Mickey and Minnie going on a date and being bored by Goofy. No, I don't believe that. Because it's what Chromebooks replace caps lock with a search button, which completely ruined the chat message I was going to send earlier. Oh no. It's a very well animated show. And I think I like this interpretation of Mickey Mouse better than any. Speaking of hot dogs.
Did you say something, Doubles?
They're especially good if you have no context for any of these. Look, it's me. Oh boy, Nipple Yet is exactly what I wanted on my Mickey Mouse cartoon. Oh boy, Nipple Sumo is exactly what I wanted on my Mickey Mouse cartoon. It is technically appropriate for kids to watch. There's nothing inherently wrong with it.
Soft candlelight.
But the animation reminds me a bit of Ren and Stimpy of all things. Actually, for many reasons, this reminds me of Ren and Stimpy. Can't believe Disney made this. I feel so fan-made with really good artists and voice actors. Oh, it's genuine. Listen. Hold on, let me address this one. Disney has very talented, creative people working for them for their animation studios. Disney's business is a piece of shit, but their animators and their creative minds are excellent. And when they get creative liberty, oh, they go out. They go all out. But yeah, this is an excellent show. I recommend you guys check it out if you want probably the funniest interpretation of Mickey Mouse to date. Why? This feeling an awful lot like post-movie SpongeBob seasons. I was always somehow less tame than the Spider-Man Elsa Joker mouse. Well, you see, because one was clearly made by humans. The other ones, I can't confirm that one. I can't confirm that the Elsa Joker Spider-Mouse YouTube videos were made by real humans. I would honestly hope to believe they're not, because if they are, I shudder to think what kind of person made them. Good God. Alright. Anyways, yeah, in avoidance of getting like a serious copyright claim here, I'm gonna try to not watch too many more of these clips. And anyway, it's already 2:35 anyway, so we might as well get ready to call it a night here. But obviously, as I did promise, we're going to raid somebody tonight. Let me see who's live right now. Okay. Kojira's live. Do you guys know or have heard or are familiar with the virtual YouTuber Kojiro Kylus? He's a dragon. He's also a music composer. So if you want to talk some music composition, he might be the man for you. In fact, I think that's what he's doing tonight. He's making some music. So hey, we're gonna go ahead and show him some support. Also because the only other person live right now is Virtual Graves, aka Linebreaker, who is an NSFW artist, and while I do very much appreciate his work, I don't know if I want to just drop on him like that. I feel like Kojiro deserves that a little bit more than me. Alright. Well, it sounds like a purist, but it feels dirty seeing this depictions of Disney characters. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a weird thing. But nonetheless, I think I've seen in some of Echo's streams. Yeah, if you're familiar with Echo, you're probably familiar with Kojiro. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and show Kojiro some love. And otherwise, as for me, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. We are going to continue Tales of the... Oh, actually, before I go, let me go ahead and show you guys something pretty substantial, actually. Well, not really that substantial, but let me here on the browser properties, this one. So remember, I made a poll. Letting you guys know what game we're gonna be streaming next. And yes, Medieval is winning over Condemned, or only by 1 vote. So this is actually a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. So again, you still have 2 days left to vote. Go to my Twitter; it should be one of the first few replies. So absolutely, if you have opinions on Medieval or Condemned, and you want to see what game what game I'm going to stream next, or actually you're going to vote for what game I'm going to stream next, make sure you do so within the next 2 days. As again, a small reminder, Condemned is a first-person beat-em-up kind of, whereas Medieval is a PS1 hack-and-slash-ish adventure game. They're both great. I want to play both of them, and I'm going to play both of them. But this is basically voting for which game I'm going to play first. So there you go. As we're streaming, looking forward to the next one. The next one could be as early as tomorrow, but I can't promise tomorrow. I might have to think about maybe Wednesday. Maybe. I'll have to look into it. It would have been perfect to ask about this while we had like 6 people in here, but oh well. There's a couple of people here on the stream still. So by all means, if you have opinions, go vote on my Twitter. Okay, that's it for that. Let's go ahead and give Kojiro some love. Alright. And I'll catch you guys next time in when we do probably more Tales of the Abyss. I don't want to, obviously I can't start the next game until we've officially got all the votes we needed for what's the name of it? What's the name of it? For the poll. So once either Medieval or one Damn Criminal Origins wins, I will work on the thumbnail and then we will stream that. Until then, it's probably just going to be Tales of the Abyss, but we're going to go raid some Kojiro. I think he's currently in a BRB, so he might miss raiding him, but nonetheless, we're going to get the heck in there. And I hope you guys enjoy his stream and whatever else you want to do. Whatever else you're working, going to school, whatever you're doing, hope you have a good one. I'll catch you guys next time, and I will see you then. Bye bye.
What was that? Wow.